In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on January 6, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Nashville Predators versus Washington Capitals. The Nashville Predators head to Washington on Friday to take on the Capitals. The Predators are 6th in the Central Division with a 16-14-6 record. Nashville beat Montreal 6-3 on Tuesday in their last game. The Predators had 3 different players who scored a goal and had an assist in the victory. Nashville has won 4 of their last 10 games and carry a 7-8-3 road record. Nashville is 1-7 in their last 8 games against a team with a winning record and 2-7 in their last 9 games played on no rest, while the over is 5-2 in their last 7 games overall. Washington is 11-3 in their last 14 games overall and 7-3 in their last 10 home games, while the under is 5-0-1 in their last 6 games played on no rest. In the first game between these teams this season, the Capitals shut out the Preds to get a 3-0 win on the road in Nashville. Washington hadn't started the year off well, so that was a big win for them. They've gotten much better since. Meanwhile, the Predators haven't. I give the Capitals a significant edge in this game, both offensively and defensively. Juuse Saros was the sole reason for the Preds' win last night, and they won't have him tonight in this matchup against the Caps, who have the greatest natural goal scorer of all time in Alex Ovechkin. This is a bit of a tricky one with both teams on the back-to-back, but I just trust the Capitals more right now between these two teams. Washington's at least putting their best foot forward most nights to help with Alex Ovechkin's goal chase, while the Predators are the mixed bag, and you never know which version of the Predators are going to show up. I'd expect Washington to score at ease on Lankinen and extend their hot streak. All in all, I think the Caps are just the better team here if nothing else, so the Washington Capitals money line is our full game side pick. Each of the last 4 games for both of these teams has hit the over. Both teams are on the second half of a back-to-back, and they're both projected to start their backup goaltenders tonight. I'd expect a lot of scoring here from both teams, but especially the Caps. Last night, the Predators gave up 67 shots and 6.06 expected goals in their win against Carolina, which Saros bailed them out of. If they give up even a fraction of those opportunities to Ovi and the Caps, they'll capitalize easily on Kevin Lankinen. Along with that, I'd expect the Capitals to give up a few goals as they get fatigued from playing for the 3rd time in the last 4 nights. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Florida Panthers versus Detroit Red Wings. The Florida Panthers face the Detroit Red Wings, with both teams looking to rebound from rocky seasons. The Panthers have a 17-18-4 record and are near the bottom of the Atlantic Division, while the Red Wings have a 16-13-7 record and have only won 3 of their last 10 games. Both teams are looking to improve within the Atlantic Division and the Western Conference, and the upcoming game should be a good one as a result. Florida has had their way with Detroit in recent meetings. The Panthers are 9-1-0 in their last 10 games against the Red Wings, including winning the only matchup this season by 4 goals. In the last 10 contests between these two teams, Florida averages 4.2 goals per game, and Detroit averages just 1.6 goals per game. Florida has an edge on offense. The Panthers rank 10th in goals per game and 1st in shots per game. The Red Wings rank 21st in goals per game and 23rd in shots per game. Detroit scored 3 or fewer goals in 7 of their last 10 games. In the last 10 road games against the Red Wings, Florida has won 8 games. These are 2 teams that have been struggling in recent weeks, and the Panthers aren't looking like the team that won the President's Trophy a couple of years ago, but they've flat out owned the Red Wings in the last 7 meetings, winning all 7, and they've simply had Detroit's number. The Wings tend to play better at home, but this is not the spot to get on track, so the Florida Panthers money line is our full game side pick. The Panthers, who average 3.28 goals per game, should find the back of the net at will against the Red Wings, who allow 3.33 goals per game, with Matthew Tkachuk, Carter Verhaeghe, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with quick passes. The Red Wings, who average 3.06 goals per game, should run up the score against the Panthers, who have allowed 12 goals in the last 3 games, with Dylan Larkin, Dominik Kubalik, David Perrin, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with effective puck movement, while defenseman Filip Hronek picks apart the Panthers' defense from the point. Both teams have been led by their offenses, and the upcoming game should reflect that, with both forward units finding the back of the net throughout the game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Tampa Bay Lightning versus Winnipeg Jets. The Tampa Bay Lightning face the Winnipeg Jets, with both teams looking to build off of excellent seasons. The Lightning have a 24-12-1 record, and with 7 wins in their last 10 games have leaped into 3rd place in the Atlantic Division. The Jets have a 24-3-1 record, and with a 3-game winning streak have jumped to 1st place in the Central Division. Both teams are looking to remain near the top of their divisions, and the upcoming game looks to be a great one as a result. The Lightning are 116-51 in their last 167 games, playing on 1 day's rest, and 4-1 in their last 5 overall. The Jets are 18-6 in their last 24 home games and 5-2 in their last 7 games, playing on 2 days rest. The under is 3-1 in Lightning last 5 overall. The under is 33-15-3 in Jets last 51 overall. The home team is 6-2 in the last 8 meetings. The over is 7-2 in the last 9 meetings in Winnipeg and 5-0-1 in the last 6 meetings. Winnipeg has been very good at home this season, with a 14-6 home record on the year. Tampa Bay is 15-4-1 at home, but 9-8 on the road this season. They have been much better at home than on the road. Goaltending has been very good for Winnipeg this season. The Jets rank 3rd in goals against per game. Connor Hellebuyck has a record of 19-9-1 with a 2.31 goals against average and a .928 save percentage. Hellebuyck is tied for 5th in goals against average, 2nd in save percentage, and tied for 1st in shutouts among all goalies in the league. The Tampa Bay Lightning should be favored given this current stretch they're on, but there hasn't been much separation between these two teams, so getting the Jets at home in the underdog role packs some value. The Winnipeg Jets have been a tough out at home this season, and it's the home team that's won 6 of the last 8 meetings between these clubs. The Tampa Bay Lightning should be favored given this current stretch they're on, but there hasn't been much separation between these two teams, so getting the Jets at home in the underdog role packs some value. So the Winnipeg Jets money line is our full game side pick. The offense has been very good for the Lightning this season. Tampa Bay ranks 4th in goals per game. They scored 4 or more goals in 7 of their last 10 games. Nikita Kucherov leads the Lightning with 54 points. He has recorded 1 or more points in 8 out of the last 10 games. Kucherov ranks tied for 4th in points and 1st in the NHL in assists. Braden Point leads the Lightning with 22 goals. Point has scored 1 or more goals in 7 of the last 10 games. He is tied for 7th in the league in goals. In the last 10 meetings between these two teams, Tampa Bay averages 4.3 goals per game, and Winnipeg averages 3.6 goals per game. The over has hit in 8 out of the last 10 games between these two teams. This will be a higher scoring game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.